On this episode of Sweet Point Setter Tales, we travel to Highland Hideaway Hunting to meet Reed Wilson, his wife Kelsey, and volunteers from the Second Shot organization. They have asked Sweet Lou and Adeline to help their client Aaron hunt pheasants. I'm Wade Kisner, and I grew up hunting upland birds. Nothing's better than chasing a couple English setters called Sweet Lou and Adeline. Lou is a master hunter, and Adeline is quickly learning the trade. These are some of our tales.
I had a feeling the thumbs up would work.
Sweet Point Setter Tales brought to you by Kinetic Dog Food, the ultimate in performance nutrition for dogs on the move. Special thanks to our other fine sponsors.
While guiding at Highland Hideaway in Riverside, Iowa, I got to know Reed Wilson. Reed and his wife, Kelsey, operate Second Shot, an organization giving individuals with physical disabilities an opportunity to get back in the field and experience upland hunting over gun dogs. We were pleased to be asked to participate in one of their hunts.
Second Shot started, 2 years ago now?
Yeah.
And the premise is we want to take people with disability or illness out for a day of hunting or fishing. We've taken people fishing too, but we just want to give them a break for the day. We want to be able to give them something that they enjoy doing, and many times they can't do on their own because of an injury or disability.
We met Aaron and his dad and other volunteers preparing equipment and an ATV for Aaron. The mission is to use our setters to get Aaron in the right position to get a shot at a flushing pheasant.
There you go. One straight out for you.
All right, pull.
Hey! Nice. First clay.
Dude,
attaboy.
this is gonna be perfect if he's sitting shotgun.
Yeah.
Because he's lefty.
Yeah.
So I was paralyzed in a hunting accident 6 years ago. This month, November 5th, 2010. I was out bow hunting with my girlfriend, my now wife. We went out, it was a Friday afternoon, went out at like noon, and we got set up. So I guess a little to add on to that, she had never been hunting before, so I was going hunting, wanted to be out, and she was, not understanding why I was out there all the time, and I just wanted her to go out and just, check it out. If you don't like it, try it once. If you don't want to go out again, I'll never ask you, So she didn't have a safety harness and clothes and stuff, so I kind of got her set up and gave her an outfit, and like I said, I only had one safety harness, so I gave her my safety harness, and the way out there, she was like talking about how the harness is like uncomfortable and all this, and then I was like, well, I don't want your dad to sue me if something happens.
yeah.
So start your gun up high,
we went
Ryan,
out there and we were in the stand
and
for
just
like
try to
3
rest
hours.
it right under the orange.
And something was coming. So I stood up in my stand to grab my bow, and I was just reaching into my bag to grab my grunt tube out. And at that time I heard something, didn't know what it was, and next thing I know I'm laying on the ground.
Harness kept
There's a hang-on stand and the top strap. The actual ratchet let go, so the top ratchet let go, and it like dumped me out.
Wow,
and fell
fireworks.
on my foot.
Yeah.
So
Or?
it was something else. As I came to, I see her up in the tree and kind of realizing what was going on. I thought I lost my balance is what I thought it was when I heard the noise, and trying to figure out what was going on in my mind. Shattered my T12 vertebrae, so that one was gone, and then compression fractured to my T11 and my L1. So me and her were out there for like 45 minutes laying out on the ground, and we could hear sirens and stuff. And the one part of it I do remember is grabbing my legs and asking her, am I grabbing my legs? Am I feeling my legs? Trying to like figure out, what I can do, if I can move, if I can't move. And then she just kept telling me, don't worry about it, don't worry about it. So like, that was like for me, the vivid memory of grabbing my legs and like realizing like I cannot feel anything.
Once we get the ATV in and the dog is on point, like Wade was saying earlier, the dog might be frozen, but the bird certainly is not frozen. So the quicker we can get in there and get that up as soon as he's ready, that's kind of, we're going to go based on you. So you give us a holler. As soon as you're ready to go, we're going to try and get that bird out. So
the hunt will be smaller, like we'll cut this big patch in half. We'll start down the left side, and so you'll be out the right shooting. And then Jerry will have you next to us, next guy over, and then Ryan, next guy over. And then this Jerry and Anthony will be kind of half mooning to your guys' right the whole time. So they'll be backing up the birds getting out. And what you'll hear a dialogue between us. You'll hear point, okay, we're in position, I'm going into flush, and Jordan will probably step in and flush the first few because he'll flush and get down. If you're ever feeling a point where you do not feel safe, just hit the deck and go down. Get low because birds are up. Here comes Big Lou. Here's the dog.
hey Lou, you got something.
Lou, it's like Big Daddy. That one touched the ground.
Slobber.
Here you go. Adeline. Hi, Addie.
There it is.
Thank you.
Got enough of him to bring him down. Yeah. Good job. Good stuff. Nice one. Nice job. Cool. Nice job.
Dude, what was that?
That was awesome.
Prime shot, buddy. Oh,
That could have been a better.
attaboy.
That could have went better.
Dude, you just,
That was awesome.
that was under a 1 second drop.
This guy's from the Wild West.
So wild.
So we take some time to let the dogs find those birds, and it was great. It was great that we found that rooster, and Aaron got his first bird today. So
It was cool. I was a little nervous actually when he first started getting up, just because it's been so long. So I don't know, just a cool feeling to actually see some birds. You know, we've had kind of some down years with bird counts around here, or where I hunt at. So it was really cool to see birds and actually get to shoot at one. It felt good. I enjoy it. I love hunting. I mean, I just love being out here.
all right, let's get a few more. Reed and I yelled.
Sorry, buddy. Nice shot.
That one's in the water.
Hold it up. Woo!
Alrighty, we get rolling.
Over the years, the guiding we have done with Adeline and Sweet Lou has been a connection to many lovers of upland hunting and gun dogs from all over the country. Today, we met some incredible individuals volunteering their time to give a special person with a disability a second shot at being in the field. Being able to use Sweet Lou and Adeline to help fulfill Aaron's wish to hunt pheasants again was extraordinary.
Part of the idea of Second Shot too is pairing the dogs with the people with disability or injury because it gives them a sense of control that they lost from their injury. You know, the dogs are out there, and when they can retrieve a bird and bring it right back to the client, I think that's kind of a cool feeling for them, you know, to complete that. They shot the bird and now it's being brought to them.
Yes, I just do a lot of hunting still, but it's primarily whitetail hunting. I haven't been pheasant hunting like we were today in 8 years. I mean, I grew up pheasant hunting, and that's what I did with my dad and my brother, so that's really what I grew up, and that's kind of what developed my passion for hunting, was pheasant hunting. So to have this opportunity today has been something special, and really excited about it.